Hi everyone, this is April with Flowers from the Foss family. We garden in Zone 4A here in northern Minnesota. And today we are planting out some perennials that we're going to show you. I take a little swing at it and then I bent my shovel, my little tiny shovel that my daughter Ava bought me, and then Matt's going to do pretty much the rest. So I hope you enjoy. We're going to plant Oriental Poppy, Princess Victoria Louise, and it said, let me see, you plant it in full sun, it grows 30 inches tall. Good through zone 3 to 9. So we have that there, and then we have these Alliums that are Purple Sensation, and then an iris that we're going to plant in. And this is so cute. This is a tall bearded iris Peggy Sue, and this gets 32 inches high. So I'm gonna plant, because they kind of are going to match, so I'm gonna plant that one there and that there, and then we have these Alliums, and then back there is a berry smoothie Heuchera that we're gonna plant in. So we did some stuff yesterday, but we have a lot more to do. Look at that. I just bent my shovel. Bent it. Man, look at it, it's bending.
Told you, here's the big one.
Probably just for what? Boxes?
Yeah.
Not for hard ground?
For sure.
We're gonna put it in the hole, and we should do that with everything we plant, right? So we're gonna put just a little bit in the hole and then put our plant in the hole. So how much do we need here?
Put half a handful in there. And then put some in your dirt there, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Right? So you just go like this. Do you think it's in too deep?
A little bit.
Do you? Should I pull it out? Ooh, I can smell that plant tone.
Yep.
See how much faster that was with you?
It sure was. Will you hand it to me?
It's right there.
Right there.
Oh, the plant tone?
Which way do you want it?
Oh yeah, I think it's the other way.
This is the front, probably. You know,
Yeah, like that.
like what? Like
That's,
that?
no. Yep.
Stinky stuff.
Super. Should have your gloves on.
I don't have any.
I thought you bought some.
I didn't buy those.
Why not? I thought you put them in the cart.
I already had too much shit.
Turn it a little bit. No.
This way?
Yep. Yep.
Rocks.
think those are, I don't remember. No.
What?
They're supposed to be out a little bit. I don't remember. It'll be good.
Oh, the
Crown.
well, that's the way it was though in the pot.
Yeah.
You want the tag?
Yep. Berry smoothie, Heuchera.
Just stand in front of this. Down there.
Ooh, there's roots. There used to be a lilac here. And then like 5 years ago, 7 years ago, we noticed there was an ash tree growing in the middle of it. Mountain ash. Ooh, I love the heucheras. They're so pretty. I'll show you where we had planted the other two. We bought 3 of these, and the other 2 are in the back. That's gonna be such a cute punch of color. Did you put biotone in there?
Yeah.
Oh. See, look how fast you are.
Plant tone.
Plant tone, not biotone, plant tone. So yesterday I planted foxgloves back here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's a cluster right there. Feverfew right there, a feverfew right there, and 2 of these snapdragons because they look like they were on their deathbed. And I believe this is a snapdragon too. And so Matt, and yesterday I didn't put any plant tone, so Matt just went around and sprinkled it around. And over there is a black-eyed Susan, and behind it is a coneflower echinacea. So I might have planted things a little too close together, but I like that. So there, we just planted that, the berry smoothie, Heuchera, the iris, and on the other side is the poppy. So I'm going to go show you the other heucheras. This is where we planted the other heucheras. So Matt tilled a bunch of more space back here for us to plant all our annuals, and hopefully it'll be more and more perennial. But we have those 2 heucheras. So for Christmas, my mother-in-law and father-in-law gave us a gift certificate to the fig tree here and where we live. And this was one of the things I wanted super bad. So this is a gold flame Spirea, and I love this foliage. So when we bought it, it was like super bright orange. And so let's see. I think that's what happens in the fall. It gets bright orange. Let me read that. Bright golden yellow spring foliage turns a light yellow-green color in the summer, and then a radiant copper orange in the fall. And so this needs full sun. It's 2 to 3 feet high by 3 to 4 feet wide, and it's in zones 3 to 8. So I thought that it would be the perfect spot right here, right in the corner. This garden is a huge work in progress, but right here in this corner would be perfect. So then we have delphinium, Shasta daisy, another delphinium, This is a catmint nepeta and our Heuchera, and so we're gonna plant annuals all through here to cover up the foliage, because when the flowers are done, you cut the flowers off and then you let the foliage stay, because the bulbs need that so they can come back next year. So we're gonna hide them with probably snapdragons, short snapdragons. So Matt is going to do this really quick. It's almost time to get November, but I'm gonna tape Matt doing that, even though he hates it, and then show you what it looks like. Sorry, it's kind of loud. There's something going on at a park over there. Drumming and yelling and screaming and such a pretty spot right now. All these beautiful colors, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Little dirt on the bottom.
So it's not root bound.
Should I scratch the edges, you think? Or
Just
no?
a little bit, maybe. Just the. I think that looks so pretty with all these colors.
Yes, it does.
Super pretty.
Well, let's put my...
I'm gonna share too that our tulips are just starting to open up. They're super short, but I guess that's okay since I'm not a flower farmer. This one opened up and it looks really like yellow actually, but they turn light pink and then they turn like almost a fluorescent pink when they're done. So if anyone knows what's happening, you gotta get my shadow out here, why these ones don't have tulips. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That one's all chewed on.
This one looks kind of sad too. There's a little tiny tulip. I don't think there's any flowerage going on. So if you know, isn't it pretty?
Maybe the lilac roots are...
Oh yeah, maybe. And that's right where we just planted the Spirea. And if I turn this way, there is our Heuchera, our iris, and behind that grass is the poppy, and those are alliums, and then more alliums back there.
Is there any tulips in there?
We're going to plant echinacea butterfly kisses, and these have double blooms. How many are they? Double blooms? They're like pom-poms. So it says it gets 18 inches high, 14 to 16 inches wide, zone 4, and they are upright. Yeah, so it says pom-pom type blooms with shorter growth. I also like how it says what some companion plants are. What is that? What the heck is... Oh, maybe that's the mum.
Oh, yeah. There's one more.
No? I don't know why we didn't have those. Yeah. Can you keep it?
Well, it come up anyway. Right? I don't see any.
So we planted that little echinacea butterfly kisses right in the front here because it's kind of a shorter one. And so then I want to share too that we have these delphiniums that we planted last, must have been closer to the fall. And this is a cherry blossom delphinium, and I think these ones, let's see. Yeah, these are shorter too. So these are 24 to 30 inches high. They don't get super high like the other ones I'm growing in the house. So I'm glad I take these because this one came up right away in the spring, and then that one there was nothing, and I thought that it wasn't growing, but it did. And now they're about equal, so that's fun.